So another top player here in the interview area, Grandmaster Fabiano Caruana from the United States. Fabiano, you just won your game against Vili, a very strong player. How did it go?
I think it was a pretty clean game, and I wasn't ever in any danger. I had a comfortable opening. We were following a game for some time that was played between Levon Aronian and Aditya Mittal, and up to knight g8, and then I had this new idea, knight h6. After that, it was a very comfortable position. I thought I equalized very easily, and maybe even slightly better in the endgame, and I felt like I was playing the endgame pretty well and converting it, once I got better, also quite well, so I'm very happy with the first game.
How do you approach these games when you're playing with black first round, a tough opponent, seasoned grandmasters, and really you want to try and win, but you don't want to, go over that limit to risk a loss? How do you approach this? What type of ideas or openings or strategies do you use?
Well, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I was trying to play not too risky, so trying to play with some calculated risk. I wanted to get a fight. It was definitely in my interest to get especially the kind of game that we had, which was like a long maneuvering game, was really what I was aiming for. So for that purpose, the opening really went very well. But I didn't want to take undue risk. It is a two-game match and one accident. And my last World Cup basically ended that way, that I started to take a bit too much risk. And that was the end of my tournament. So it's a very unforgiving tournament. You don't want to also underestimate your opponents. All these players can really punish you very severely if you give them the chance, but also I was aiming for a fight today, and in general that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, of course I don't want to have any accidents.
I noticed you were here already 2 or 3 days ago. Did you come from Spain or did you come from the States? How do you deal with the jet lag?
From Spain, so it was only a 2-hour jet lag, not too serious. Coming from the US, I'm used to a bit more, but I was happy that we were training in Spain beforehand, so I didn't have to deal with too much acclimatization. But still, at 2 hours, okay, it's something. So I came a bit before anyway.
Final question. So tomorrow you have the second game of the match. It's a 2-game match. You were playing with the white pieces. Any special strategy, or just go with the flow?
I think go with the flow is usually the best strategy that you can have, and I guess my opponent will need to be playing for a win. He'll be trying to get a fight, and I'm not generally opposed to that, but I'm not going to either try to force matters or, it's still a normal game, and hopefully I play well.
So, Fabiano Caruana, one of the best players in the world. He's already started off strongly in this World Cup with a win in the first game of the 2 match, and tomorrow he'll try and qualify for the 3rd round. Fabiano, thanks a lot.
Thanks.